Hello fellow Gunpla builders, it's RLC321 back again with another installment. Actually second time I'm having to record this. The first time I realised when I was putting these parts together for the arm, because we're going to be doing the arm now, none of my putting it together was actually in shot. It was all like out of shot, and you can see like my hands moving like this. I thought, see if I move the camera angle around a little bit so it's just focused on this area here, and I just have to remember that when I'm piecing things together it's going to be like this, and it's going to be upside down. Well, not quite upside down, but back to front, because it's actually facing me. I'm not going to raise the camera up, otherwise you're just going to have a really good angle on my crotch. You really don't want that. No. You want that kind of thing, there's other sites you can go look on. Right, not about me. Just have to put that out there. Anyway, so we're going to be continuing on with the build of the arm of the RX104 FF Gundoom. And first of all, we're going to take this part here and this polycap. Make sure the flat end of the polycap is facing outwards, and that just pushes in there. Then you grab the other side. It together. Actually, I wonder if there's a way I can actually not mirror this, but like turn it the other way around, so the right way, because that's my left hand, which is shown on the right screen, and that's my right hand shown on the left side of the screen. I'm just wondering if anyone knows a way where I can actually reverse it, just to make it look a bit better. As long as it doesn't reverse the video, so that'll be awful. The audio even. Right, okay, so that's the top part done. Now we get this little blue bit here. This little blue bit inside here, you can see a really big hole. Can you see the really big hole? No, I don't think you can. Let's bring it up to the camera. There, now you can see the really big hole. This gold piece, that, come on. You can do it, yes you can. Oh well. Anyway, that really big piece goes in that hole. Just like that. Now, first I thought, hang on, that doesn't fit because there's no hole in there. But if you just push it down, it fits nice and snug. Then once you do that, you get this white bit, and make sure you push it on there. Now I don't know, let me just pull this off so I can show you. Can you guys see that? Let's bring it up to the screen here. I have actually trimmed off the pegs just a little bit, just so that's easier to pull apart. I mean, you can see how easy that was to pull this apart. This goes on, just like that, and that goes there. Now, once you've done that, let's get the instruction manual out. Right, once you've done that, okay, so then you get this part here, and facing so that it's that way, this part goes to the furthest away hole, just like that. Then this clips into the other hole, just there, and then that just clips together like this. Now I know I can pull this apart already. I haven't clipped the pegs because I haven't had to do this video a second time. I've already pre-built one arm, and because I didn't, you couldn't see me putting the parts together. I'm doing it again. So that's that bit. Now we get this part and we flip it that way around. This small polycap. Now this is going to be really tricky. I don't know if you can see, but this small polycap, come on, focus it, there you go. You've actually got quite a large bit at the top of that peg there, and a smaller bit at the bottom. That smaller bit, make sure it's at the bottom. Is that right? Yes, so the larger bit is always at the top. And just slide that in there. This other polycap just slides into there, and then we join the two pieces together, just like that. Now, I don't know if you can see here. Oh, come on, there we go, that's it. You can see that little bit of lump. That's where I tried to cut it with the clippers and it wouldn't go any further. Now you can use the rounded file to get rid of that, or you can just use the knife. If you do use a knife, please be very careful and only do small bits at a time until you're happy with it. So I do not want to be held responsible for people cutting themselves or anything like that. There you go. There. And now, as you can see, it's no longer there. So once you get that with this part like this, you put one side in, and you know what? Oh, that's hard to get out on having to push it in. My trusty spludger. Oh, there we go. For these, I am going to be cutting them off, because as you just see, I didn't even push it in, and yet it was still very hard to get back out again. So just a slight angled cut. And there. Oops, no, come on. And there. We do the same for the other side. Anyway, right, now facing that way down, one fits in there. Oh, now that's better. It goes in there. This part goes in there. Now we get these bits. Do we get these bits yet? No, don't think we get these bits yet. No, don't get those bits yet, so that goes there. Now we get, still on with this, this part goes into there, just like that. Its counterpart goes in there, and we just push it together. Now we can get these bits. You can only put these bits in one way, they won't go in any other way because of the cutaway at the bottom. One fits in there, and again these are very easy to pull off, so there's no problem. There we go. And that's that done. Okay, that's that piece done. Now we'll go on to the bottom half of the forearm. Right, so we get that piece here facing that away, and facing that way. That's it. This square polycap fits in there. This polycap has a curve, so you just make sure you get it right. That curve, let's bring it up. I'm just going to squeeze my ears. See, that curve will go in that way. So always make sure you get it in the right. The bigger end of the curve goes into this side. So it's like no, like that. That's better. Yeah, there. Right, get its little baby cousin, and just jam them together. That's nice. Now, do the armor parts of it. Again, you do the one with no hole on the side. Just line up the holes, push it on. Then the other side with the hole. Again, just line them up and push it on. Now we're going to go on to the forearm shieldy bit. So we get this part here, flip it over, turn it upside down, put that bit there. Yep, people that just love panel lining. Let's get it up close. Look at the panel lines on that. That's on the outside, and this is the underneath. Look, even panel lines underneath it. It's gonna look good. Right, now these parts I've cut out in order. Now, I don't know if you can see. Can you see where it's got like a curved indent side? That goes on the inside. The inside of these. So that number 19 will go into this side here. 20 on the opposite. And 21. And then 22. Like that. Then you get this piece here. This piece with the hole. Make sure it faces this way when you're putting it on. Come on, get on there. On there. No. Doesn't want to play with me. The other one went fine, but this one doesn't want to. Ah, there we go. Yep, that's him on. Okay. And then this bottom half, if you can see. Can you see that? Don't know if you can. There we go. That's got a little tiny lip on it. You have to excuse the paint on my fingers. That's got a little tiny lip which has to go upwards into here. And again, it's very awkward to get it in place, but once it's in, it's done. Right, now for the hands. The hands are they're better manipulator hands. You can. It's one of the ones where I know a lot of people actually cut these and make them into separate ones. I have tried that before myself, and they're just so loose. They just keep going everywhere. Now I'm hoping the ones I have cut already, when I do some more painting tutorials, the paint will stiffen them up a bit, and hopefully they won't keep falling all over the place. But as I think I've mentioned before at the beginning of my video, I'm maybe going to be getting some of the proper manipulator hands where all the individual joints move, and I think for this kit it would be perfect for it. So that's that bit done now. And we put the little joint, and I mean, I know I can pick up ones by Dragon Momoko for about $5. Push that in there. And so that's what I'm thinking of getting, is getting myself one of those. Come on, get in there. There we go. Now look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but you've got a little bit of play there, but then you've got the full play there and there as well. So that's actually pretty cool for, again, for high grade. So get this shoulder piece, plug that in there, looking good, and then this armor piece goes just in there, and this piece is falling off. Alright, there we go, that'll do. Right, and there, that is both of the arms now complete of the RX104 Gundoom. Next up will be, let's have a little bit closer look at these. Next up will be the legs. Look there, doesn't that look good? Oh, that bloody piece is just falling off again. This is going to have to, that piece is no doubt going to have to be glued. This piece isn't falling off though. I wonder why that is. That one. But yeah, just look at the detail on this. This hand is absolutely brilliant. And just the amount of play on here is really, really good. But yeah, okay, there we go. They're the arms. Actually, that way down. Should be. Yep. There you go. That's the arms. And I will look forward to seeing you. Oh, before I go, I probably asked this before, but is there any hints and tips I could use? Because obviously it's my first time doing anything like this, any kind of tutorials on anything. And so if you have any tips you think that would be helpful for me, so I can get things right, please let me know. Don't be scared. Any constructive criticism, I won't bite your head off as long as you're being nice about it. Then that's fine. No bad language if possible, because my daughter does view my YouTube account all the time. Okay, well, thank you very much, guys. Hopefully I'll see you soon on the next installment, which will be the legs, and where we will be continuing the build of this beautiful Gundoom. And I will speak to you soon. Take care, guys.